Hello friends, welcome back to channel, where we explore horror, mystery, and the world of Stephen King. Today, we're diving into the mind-blowing ending of HBO's latest series Welcome to Derry Season 1. This is the prequel to Stephen King's iconic novel IT, uncovering the dark history of Derry Town and Pennywise origins. If you've watched the series, the ending probably left you with tons of twists and questions. So, let's break it down step by step. Spoiler alert ahead. If you haven't seen it, watch it first. Let's get started. Season 1 finally wraps up with some intense action and revelations. In the last episode, Pennywise tries to escape from the town, but our kids' gang somehow manages to put that cosmic dagger in such a place in the river that the cage is made again, and Pennywise gets trapped in it. This dagger, an ancient artifact, is key to containing Pennywise, similar to the ritual of Chud in the IT movies. In this attempt, Rich also joins them. His spirit comes to help his friends rebuild the cage. It's an emotional moment, showing friendship beyond death. After that, we're shown Rich's funeral, where Marge gives a beautiful speech for him. Here's the first important twist. Heldren comforts Rich's parents and says he is standing right behind you, and he will always be with you. This shows that Heldren has finally figured out how to use his powers positively. Before this, he had always used his powers for others. In fact, even the military was using them for wrong things. But now, he'll use them to help people in a positive way, just like the character we see in the Shining film. He also tells Leroy that he's got a job in a hotel where he'll take care of the kitchen, and how bad it will be. Well, it will be very bad because in The Shining, Heldren goes to the Overlook Hotel as a cook, and we all know the horrors that follow. So, this is a direct connection to Stephen King's universe. Welcome to Derry is set before the events of The Shining now. In Episode 8, we also find out that Pennywise can experience past, present, and future together. This evil entity doesn't follow the rules of time like us humans. According to physics, past, present, and future are results of each other, and for their existence, they need to be present together in some form. Pennywise is that higher life form beyond time. At the beginning of Episode 8, we see how he can look into the future and take forms accordingly. In this scene, Pennywise appears in the form of a lady looking out of a shop window. This girl is actually Betty Rip's son, who was Pennywise's victim in 1989 from IT Chapter 1. So, Pennywise can appear as characters who haven't even been born yet. He does the same with Marge. He reveals that one day her name will be Margaret Tozier, and she'll have a boy named Richie. He even pulls out Rich's missing poster, which he used to scare Richie in 1989. Richie isn't even born yet, but Pennywise brings this from the future, meaning Pennywise can see all of time together. Guys, we know we're heading to the past in Season 2 and Season 3. Season 2 will be set in 1935, and Season 3 in 1908. Where other characters will try to stop this creature. According to Pennywise, if he stops someone in the past, he can prevent his death in the future. That's why he attacks Marge here. But instead, a chain of events begins. She fights Pennywise, Rich dies, and she names her son after Rich because he saved her life. Now it's clear what Pennywise's plan will be in the past. If you've seen IT Chapter 1, you know Pennywise burns Will to death and later taunts Mike about how his father died. The article about Will's death mentions fire, which is proof that Pennywise was behind it. In the Welcome to Derry scene, when Pennywise catches Will near the river, he tells him, "You will also burn." So, Pennywise plans to kill a parent of the Losers Club members because their kids will kill him in the future. In Season 1, Pennywise couldn't kill Marge and Will. So, it's possible that in Season 2, he'll target their parents. Just like he burned Will to death. Maybe Lily's father also messed with Pennywise in the past, and Pennywise killed him. In Season 2, we might see Lily's father defeating Pennywise in his childhood. And because Pennywise knows Lily will be a reason for his defeat, he'll target her father. I think, just like he burned Will, he'll put Lily's father in the pickle machine and kill him. Now guys, Season 2, set in 1935, features the Bradley Gang Massacre. We've seen references to it in the intro of Welcome to Derry. The Bradley gang comes to a shop to buy bullets, but the shop owner recognizes them and tells them to come later. When they return, the whole town attacks the Bradley gang with guns, and all members are killed. So, these gang members could be main characters in Season 2. Mrs. Kirsch is also a very important part of Season 2's timeline. She works in Juniper Hill and takes children to the basement to meet the clown. I think in Season 2, she'll see Pennywise defeated. Pennywise seeing past, present, and future together explains why he didn't kill Mrs. Kirsch in 1935 or at the Black Spot. Because he knew her form would be useful to scare Beverly in the future, so he lets her get old. When Beverly's mother commits suicide, Mrs. Kirsch goes to Beverly and says her creepy line, "No one dies in Derry." Mrs. Kirsch's survival in every cycle explains why she says no one dies in Derry. She was alive in 1908, 1935, the 1960s, and 80s, so she's seen all these characters coming back to Juniper Hill through time. Maybe she saw Pennywise taking forms of people she met after many years. That's why she goes crazy. Here, Rose has sold her farm to Leroy and Charlotte and made them the guardians of Derry. In IT Chapter 1, we see Mike has a lot of trouble with his family, and Leroy raises Mike after Will's death. But like his family, Mike decides to stay in Derry and guard it, while all the Losers Club members leave. We already know what happens to Will, but Ronnie's future is complicated. According to the book, Ronnie isn't very important. She dies at age 10, and in IT Chapter 1, her voice is heard through Beverly's pipe. But I think her character is made more important in the show, and she'll marry Will, and both will burn and die later. For now, she's left Derry with her father. Then we see Mrs. Kirsch in Juniper Hill, talking about her father's death. It's ironic. At one time, she took kids to the basement to feed Pennywise, and now she's a patient here. Music is played to calm her, the same music Lily listens to in her house. And in IT Chapter 2, when Beverly comes to her house, she hears it too. Then we're shown October 1988, the same month Georgia died, the start of a new cycle. Mrs. Kirsch is painting, holding her father's hand. She hears a scream and goes to Alfreda Marsh's room. Alfreda committed suicide, and here we see Beverly and her father. I think Pennywise might have killed Alfreda too. We finally found out why IT takes Mrs. Kirsch form when meeting Beverly in IT Chapter 2, because this was the most traumatizing moment of Beverly's life. And Mrs. Kirsch was there, saying, "No one who dies here ever really dies. No one who dies here ever really dies." Her husband abused her, and finally, when she's gone mad, she'll die in Juniper Hill. So guys, that's the breakdown of Welcome to Derry Season 1 ending. Let me know in the comments. If you like the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel because we bring such amazing videos daily. See you in the next video. Bye.